we have just got here to Red Kite Retreats. We've literally spent all day on the motorbikes. We took Trav planned the route, and we basically did all of the back roads. So like a trip that would have taken 2 hours in the car, it took us like 4.5 hours going down all the back roads to get here. So yeah, the bikes are parked up next to the cabin. Just spinning around. So they're the bikes, and then this is the cabin that we're staying in. This is such a cute little find. So the company's called Red Kite Retreats, based in Henley, up near Fawley, and there's quite a few different cabins. I don't think you can probably see them from the camera, but there's like 3 down there, and then there's one like bigger one up there, and then this one's our one. One's called Pansy. It's got a cute little path. Dogs are welcome. We were actually going to bring the cats, but then we decided that we wanted to come on the motorbikes, so we obviously didn't bring the cats. But yeah, so little Pansy. It is so peaceful here, I can't even tell you. And then we've got boots in here. Obviously, if you bring your dogs, they've got like a hose out there. Barbecue, fire pit, and bench if it's nice for you to sit out of. And then if you go through here, this is the cabin. So you've got the log burner, through the door is the bathroom, and then you've got the kitchen, the seating area, and then you come round to the bedroom and you've got a table. And then if you come round, you then see the lovely view, and Trav using the binoculars that were provided by the retreat to spot red kites, pheasants, just any type of wildlife. And then we have the log burner keeping us nice and cosy at night, and us outside the cabin. Everybody, up bright and early, sun is shining, ready for a full day of lambing. Trav's just cooking breakfast, and yeah, I'm going to sit out I think and have breakfast out here. It is so peaceful. Got woken up by all the birds chirping. We've seen so many red kites. Trav is in his element. He absolutely loves birds. And me on the other hand, I'm scared of them, so I don't mind them as long as they don't come near me. Oh, look at this for a little breakfast. Sausages and beans. So yeah, we're just gonna have some breakfast, get a coffee, do some lunch, and then wait for Nicole to come and pick us up, and we're gonna have a full day on the farm lambing. So hopefully we'll bring you with us.
Legs and just pull straight round. Wow. There we go. Oh, that went in my eye. It's so glorious.
Kept pulling its other leg in, yeah.
Morning.
Morning.
We are just about to leave Red Kite Retreats. We got here late Friday night, came on the bikes. We had the most sensational day, didn't we, yesterday?
Yeah.
Incredible experience, like helped lam, Trav and Nicole helped pull a calf out.
Yeah, that was a bit unexpected. We got there and he did say that the cow was showing signs of calving, so, and then it just so happened that he went away and it were coming, so.
Honestly, I can't even, like, the best experience, probably up there with the best experience of my life. I had the best day. So we just thought we'd jump on and say hi to everybody. This is going to be our first video that we upload to YouTube. We feel a bit daft, don't we? Because we've never done this before.
A bit out of the norm for us.
But if you don't try, you don't know. So welcome. Anybody that doesn't know, I'm Lacey, 32, working corporate, really boring job. And we love to travel. We did have a van, we travelled a lot in our van, and now we've swapped the van for 2 wheels.
Yeah.
And going to try and go out on the bike, so.
Yeah, I'm Travis, so obviously we're a married couple. I'm 33, and in sales, so.
Not much to tell.
No.
What do we like doing? I've recently passed my bike test, so passed my bike test in February, last month.
Yeah.
Currently temporary got a BMW F650.
F650 GS,
and
2003.
23 years old, and she is an absolute beast.
And yeah, I did mine in 2018. Started out with a Harley, went to a ZX9R, then
Wrote that off,
and yeah, fell onto a Triumph Tiger, and that's a 14 plate, which I use for work.
How many miles? 60?
It's on 62,000 at the minute. So yeah, clocking them up. I think I bought it on about 50. So
I've not done too much bad then.
No. So, but yeah, so I passed my test in 18 on the bike.
I was never bothered about doing my bike test. I was quite happy just being a backpack on the back of Trav. And then we literally binge watched the Jammy Gits YouTube channel, and literally got inspired by Martha, because she just did amazing doing all of the bike stuff, didn't she?
Yeah.
Doing all of the Finland, Norway, Spain, Morocco, wherever they went.
Made everything look
they went
really
everywhere.
good as well. Everything they've sort of done is.
So I was just like, right, if Martha can do it, then I am going to do it. So she inspired me to do my bike test. So big thank you to Martha. And yeah, just thought, why not? Let's do it. And that you were quite happy about that, weren't you? Because
yeah,
don't have to carry me around anymore.
I don't mind either way. It's just better seeing you on your own bike.
So yeah, we have 3 bald cats at home, and we normally travelled with them in the van, which you'd see a lot on our Instagram page of the cats in the van and us hiking, and we'd love to like to just be outside. I'm
just watching that red kite over there. There's just a red kite just through the trees behind the camera. There's a pheasant on the floor in front of that.
It's called Red Kite Retreats, if you didn't know where we are, and it has not disappointed. We have seen so many red kites. We were in bed yesterday morning, opened the blind, and there was literally a red kite on the tree right outside the window. Trav is bird obsessed.
Yeah,
in every way.
We used to live down in Maidenhead, so we used to see them all the time. And then since moving back up to Nottinghamshire, you rarely see them. So coming back down here and seeing them, it's
You can be talking to him, and then he'll just blank you and be like, red kite. And then you're like, are you ignoring me, or?
Yeah, a lot of the time yesterday on the ride down here on Friday, I was just wandering around up in the skies, not looking at the road, just looking at the birds. So.
Anyway, back to the cats. We are obviously not going to be able to travel with them now because we can't take them on the bikes. So we have some really lovely cat sitters that come and stay at the house. And yeah, hopefully this channel will be us exploring on motorbikes, all trial and error. We haven't even got a tent yet, so that's the next purchase to buy. And yeah, hopefully bring you along on a raw, unedited version of our trip. So I'm so gutted. The first night we got here, Trav dropped both the bikes in one go, don't know how it was possible, but dropped both the bikes, and this is the first time he dropped them.
First time dropping a bike.
And
yeah, it happened to be both bikes in one.
But we didn't have any of the cameras on because we were literally just going to the shop to get some food. So I'm gutted that we missed that because that would have been good. But we did have, when we first pulled up, didn't we? I nearly crashed into the tree, nearly crashed into the bin shed, and then nearly dropped my bike because it was on a hill and I couldn't do it. We do have that on footage.
So yeah, where the parking spot is for the cabin, it's on an incline. So as we've parked the bikes, we've had to try and level them out as best we could. So Lacey's on its centre stand, which isn't the greatest centre stand anyway. It doesn't take much to get it off. My bike's behind it, and with the back boxes, which we don't normally use either. This is the first time with both back boxes on the bike. I've pulled mine off its side stand, pulling it forward, and then my side box has hit her side box, pulled hers forward. That's then fell down the incline into me on my bike, and then I've dropped my bike and I'm just stood there looking at both bikes on the floor. So, but positive of it, yeah, I learned that I could pick both bikes up. So I got both bikes back up quickly, and then yeah, quick look over, and yeah, a bit of damage on the boxes, but yeah, they're fine.
And I am so glad that I had nothing to do with it. I was in the cabin and I just heard this big bang and Trav like, shit. And I was like, what's happened? Came out and both the bags were on the floor. So I'm so happy that you can't even blame me for that case, because that'd have been the first thing you'd have done.
I'd like to watch it back if I had a camera on, but yeah, pretty gutted that we didn't have the camera rolling for that, to be fair. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we've caught some good footage this weekend, especially
we'll post
yesterday.
It in this video. We'll try and do like an edit and put some of the lambing in on this video. It was incredible, honestly. And we're country-ish people, I'd like to say. And I just have this newfound respect for all sheep farmers, just farmers in general. Like, honestly, like yesterday was just incredible. So a massive thank you to Nicole and Andrew for letting us have the day on their farm and letting us actually get involved. And we literally did everything. Like
would let us
literally hands up and pulling lambs out to help birth them.
We did everything they was doing.
For not like sensational.
Yeah, it was good.
So good. So yeah, massive thank you to Nicole and Andrew. And we are actually going to try and make it a yearly thing now. They actually asked us, because we went for breakfast this morning, they were like, are you coming back today? We wish we could, but we just have to get back on the bikes because the cats. But yeah, anyway, we're 8 minutes deep now, so I think this is where we'll say bye.
Mike, and just say how well she's been doing riding. This is the first long ride out for her since passing a test. She's kept up well, and we've not been on the easiest of roads. We did jump on the M40 briefly yesterday, just to make up a little bit extra time. But it was for about 2 junctions and cut out about 20 minutes of riding. But yeah, she's rode well, been behind, she's kept up. And like I say, they've not been the easiest of roads for a new rider. We don't know the roads, so she's taking them in at first time as well. I have got the sat nav, using the app on my phone, so that gives me a little bit of a heads up on sharpnesses of bends, and I can quickly glance down and see that, where she's not got anything on her bike, so she's just seeing corners and taking them as she sees them. So she's done really well. Just have to keep looking back at her because we've not got the intercoms for the ride home now. Lost her a bit on that roundabout there. I just have to slow down and let her catch up. There she comes. I just have to keep remembering that her bike's not quite as quick as this. She's not as confident as me. So there's some certain times where I feel like an overtake's good, but I have to hold back. But where I have went, and then I have to hold back so she can get round as well. She's right behind now, so. And it's the first time I've laced you riding with the boxes on. That's another added extra for her to be thinking about whilst riding, which she's not used to. Seem to stick out too far. They're sort of in line with the edge of her handlebars. Whereas mine on this do stick out past my handlebars. Some beautiful villages and some of the houses stunning. One thing she is good at is turning her indicators off. I've not had to tell her once. And I can remember I had a Harley to start with after passing my test, which was self-cancelling. So then when I did get on the ZX9, she'll tell me off for that. Poor navin. So yeah, when I got back on the ZX9, I was constantly forgetting to turn them off. So she's doing well with that. Roughly, currently it's 134 miles, so it was, when we set off it was 152. So it's quite impressive that she's doing that basically on her first long ride out, or the ride down here, which was insane. We've had cyclists, pheasants in the road, pheasants running out in the road, cars in the middle of the road on the rural tracks. Dealt with it all well. Not flats, kept calm. No diversions, new tarmac. Everything that you could challenge a new rider with, she's had. Including poor navin by me in front of her. Late braking, quick turning. It was a bit easier with the centre intercom, but we've not got that on the way home. So that'll be the first thing we pack next time. So all our cameras, phones, they're all USB-C, whereas the headsets are mini USB, I think. They're a slightly different one anyway. So yeah, we just forgot that charger cable.
Hi guys, so we got back quite late-ish last night, like 4 o'clock, did we?
Yeah, the ride back, it did take us the same route back, and then we got caught in an absolute rainstorm. So we had
Drenched.
about an hour and a half, the sort of last hour and a half, just pissing it down. So yeah, got back soaking, got all the gear dried, bikes are ditched, so I need to get out and clean them at some point.
Sorry, the cats were such funny.
So yeah, we've got Ruby Roo with us.
Hey, Roo.
So she got dropped off last night, which is one of my mate's dogs. So we look after her while they're away. So yeah, she's come out in the van with us. So
No more adventures for Roo because she can't come on the bike. She's such a scaredy cat as well. Like, she's the softest dog in the world. She actually doesn't even like going through the kitchen out into the garden through the conservatory because she's scared of the conservatory. But anyway, we didn't jump on to tell you that. We just wanted to basically just come back on and just say, if you got this far, thank you and congrats, because we are learning as we're going along.
hence all the editing. So some of the clips are vertical, some are horizontal. We've tried our best. We've learned that we need to film horizontal.
This way.
So yeah, hopefully the next one will be a bit better.
And then just a couple of adventures that we've got planned for this year. We've got the TT, ABR festival.
Yeah, first year going to Isle of Man TT. So we're there for...
I think it's like nearly 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think close to 10 days we're there. So we'll get a couple of days after the race week. So we're there for most of the race week. I think we get there Tuesday morning. So we've got Tuesday all the way through. And then we're there a couple of days after, before the ferry back.
We are going on the bikes, so we will obviously take you all along.
Yeah, we did book it with the van. So we booked on the ferry with the van, and then I've had to ring up and change to bikes now. So yeah, we booked on with the bikes. We've got to go out, treat ourselves to some camping equipment.
A tent.
A tent, mats, bags.
Cooking stuff.
Yeah.
We definitely need bags. If anyone has any recommendations for like bike bags, we've had a few people come and say that Lone Rider bags are really good. So just drop it in the comments if you have any recommendations, because we just have bike boxes, don't we? Which they're great for short trips. but I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
think
we're
you get
looking
much in
at
them.
getting soft bags. So yeah, I'm keeping the Triumph Tiger. Lacey's got the BMW for now. Ordered a KTM 390 Adventure R,
That
which
should be here in the end of April.
yeah, end of April, May, he said.
Just in time for my birthday.
So yeah, we'll be, hopefully, Lacey should be on that by then.
I hope to be.
So yeah, so we've got the TT booked, we've got the ABR, so I've just got some tickets off some woman that can't make it, so I've just booked them off her. So yeah, we're going to go to the ABR festival as well.
What else we got? We got
That includes the Thursday and the trail, so yeah, she was selling the whole lot, so we've took that off her. Got quite lucky with that.
We've got a couple of one-to-one training sessions, like off-roading. I'm a complete beginner, so I feel like I'm going to benefit from it. And then I think, well, you'll always benefit from some form of training.
Yeah, same. I've
so.
not done any off-roading, so it'll be good to actually learn, and rather than working it out and trial by error, at least if we get told, it should speed things up.
So a couple of training lessons booked. We are going with Sweet Lamb, and then we're potentially, hopefully, looking at doing an AD Smith one as well. And then we're not far from the peaks, so we'll just be off to the peaks, weekends, green laning, Wales, and then hopefully next year we'll be confident enough, or I'll be confident enough to start some of the tech, because we want to do Finland, Norway, the Arctic Circle.
Yeah, want to
So
get up there at some point next year on the
that's
bikes.
the plan. So if it interests you, then please subscribe, follow along. Every little helps. And yeah, hopefully...
We'll hopefully catch some falls and bike drops rather than missing them on the camera.
You definitely will catch them.
So,
but yeah, just thank you. And hopefully the first video isn't too painful to watch and we're not so awkward. And hopefully they will just get better as we start to do them. So if you have liked it, please subscribe to the channel, please like the video, please comment, and hopefully we'll be back within the next month with another one, hopefully. So yeah, we'll leave it there. Thank you.
good job.
Thanks. Woo.